Two Leaves and a Bird by Mulk Anand, published in the year 1937. It is a social realist or protest novel set in the tea plantations of Assam during British colonial rule. The novel is influenced by Marxist ideology. It is one of the earliest Indian novels exposing plantation slavery. Two Leaves and a Bird, the title symbolizes economic dehumanization. Two Leaves and a Bird portrays the brutal exploitation of Indian plantation laborers under British imperialism through the tragic story of Gangu, a poor peasant from Punjab. Gangu is persuaded by a recruiting agent to migrate to Assam, believing plantation work will provide a better life for his family. Instead, he and his family become victims of systematic cruelty, bonded labor and racial discrimination and economic exploitation. On the tea estate owned by Dr. John de la Havre, an English planter, Gangu's daughter Leila is harassed and eventually assaulted by a British official, exposing the sexual exploitation of native women. When Gangu protests against injustice and demands dignity, he is brutally beaten to death by the plantation authorities. The novel ends tragically, revealing how colonial power silences resistance and crushes the poor. Major themes in the novel: colonial exploitation. British planters exploit Indian labor economically and physically. Plantation system shows as modern slavery. Racial discrimination. Indians treated as inferior. Violence justified through racial superiority. Sexual exploitation. Native women abused by colonial masters. Leila's tragedy highlights gendered oppression. Peasant displacement. Migration caused by poverty, loss of roots and identity. Resistance and martyrdom. Gangu's protest symbolizes moral courage; his death represents crushed rebellion. Two Leaves and a Bird, the title signifies to the best tea plucking standard, symbolizes how colonial capitalism values profit over human life. Two Leaves and a Bird is one of the earliest Indian novels exposing plantation slavery, powerful critique of British imperialism. It strengthened Mulkraj Anand's reputation as a writer of the oppressed. The novel is set in Assam tea plantations. Gangu is killed for resisting injustice. The novel attacks colonial capitalism and racism. Title symbolizes economic dehumanization. Important characters from the novel: Gangu, protagonist of the novel. He symbolizes exploited Indian peasantry. Leila, Gangu's daughter, victim of colonial sexual exploitation. Dr. John de la Havre is a British plantation owner, represents imperial arrogance. Reggie Hunt, English assistant planter, is brutal and racist. Sajani, Gangu's wife,